Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This Shabbos is a very special Shabbos, the Shabbos of the Shira. Every single day we read the Az Yashar Moshe, the special song in which Moshe and the Jewish people sang as they went through the splitting of the sea. And the greatest miracle to ever happen to the Jewish people. And we celebrate this Shabbos every single year on the 7th day of Passover, in which we celebrate the splitting of the sea, the Kriyas Yamsuf. And so there's a very interesting medrash from the word. It says that the sea, when the sea didn't want to split, the Jewish people came they were marching towards the sea, and the sea doesn't want to split. And the word that it says is, after the sea splits, the word it says, it goes back le'etano, to its original space. But the word le'etano, the rabbis explain that it's also from the same word of tanai, which means condition. And what was that condition that was made? And so the original condition that was made, God made a condition with the sea, that one day, these are these beautiful Jewish souls that you're seeing here, and in 2,500 years, they're going to come and they're going to be being chased by the Egyptians, and you're going to split. You're going to go the opposite of nature. You're going to split. The sea is going to split for these special souls. But when they come to the sea doesn't want to split. The sea turns around to God. It says in the Medrash that these are not these original souls. These are Egyptians. These are Jews that are just like the Egyptians. They're slaves. These are not the beautiful souls that you showed to me. And then it says, we say every single Rosh Chodesh and holiday, Hayam Ra Vayanos. The sea saw and it ran away. It got very afraid. What did the sea see? It saw the bones of Yosef, Atzmais Yosef. If you recall, Joseph asks the Jewish people not that he shouldn't be buried in Egypt, but they should be buried in the land of Israel. But it was too late. After he passed away, Vayakam Melech Chadash, a new king comes around. Paro is already there, and the Jewish people cannot bring Joseph to the land of Israel, in which he's buried today in this holy city of Shechem. But he is instead interred on the bottom of the Nile River. And so when Moses tells everyone to do the Karban Pesach, the Paschal Lamb, Moshe Rabbeinu goes and he brings up the bones of Yosef. And now they're marching with the bones of Yosef, and they get to the sea, and the sea sees the bones of Yosef. It remembers the condition that it made, and right away it runs away. Hayam Ra Vayanos. The sea sees the bones of Yosef, and it runs away. Why is that? And the answer the rabbis explain is that the bones of Yosef reminded the sea. Who was Yosef? Yosef was Yosef HaTzadik. On the outside, he looked like a viceroy. He looked like an economist. He looked like an Egyptian. But on the inside, he remained a tzaddik. On the inside, he remained all the time pure. And so, when the sea sees this, it remembers this condition, this tanai, la'etano, this condition that it made with God. And said, even though these Jews don't look like the holy souls that we saw, but on the outside they look like Egyptians, but on the inside they're still they're still an actual part of God. And it teaches a very powerful lesson. And that is that we always are looking at people, and as human beings we're quick to judge, but in reality we should look deeper into people, look a little bit deeper into them, realize that even on the outside they may have this body that looks very different than their souls, but inside they are pure. They are pure neshamas. And the sea was ready to split once it realized that. And we take this to heart as we go into this Shabbos of Beshalach, Shabbos of the splitting of the sea, in which God gave us the greatest miracles. May it be very soon that God will continue to give us miracles. The coming of Mashiach only if we have true Ahavas Yisrael, true love for one another. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and hope to see you tonight at 6 o'clock for services, tomorrow morning at 10:15.